We only have so much energy and time. And most people spend all of their energy and time pretending to be busy because they think if they're busy, they'll be rewarded. The world doesn't reward busy, the world rewards effective.
Don't mistake movement for achievement. It's easy to get faked out by being busy. Here's the big question: doing what? It's not the going. Some people are going, and they're doing figure eights. Their progress is small.
Take inventory of how you spend your time. How are you spending your time? Because the truth is, most of you have a number of hours a day where you're actually f***ing off. You're sucked into Instagram, you're sucked into YouTube, you're sucked into Netflix. And because you aren't aware of how much time you're spending doing these things, you think you have no time and you perceive it as being super busy, but you're not. You're actually just very bad at managing your time.
Don't major in minor things. If you take up major time to do minor things, I'm telling you, you'll be behind the curve constantly. And if you took a look at a week, you'd say, my gosh, I'm spending 90% of my time on the minor stuff and so little time on the major stuff.
Make a list of your critical tasks, the things you have to get done. I'm not talking about a goal list. I'm not saying you write down your affirmations. I'm talking about a list of the critical tasks that are outside of your normal everyday habits. What is it that's going to move you forward? What are these things that are going to move you forward? What are the things that are going to take you from where you are to where you want to be? And how do you break that down so you find out what those actions are that you can do today? This is a huge deal that most people never do. They never learn how to make these lists of critical tasks. And what they definitely don't do is they don't execute. They don't focus on the outcomes. We're talking about taking all the shitty habits that you've developed for your whole life, smashing them in the fucking mouth, and creating new habits that serve you properly. I'm not one of these guys that wants to grind my face off 24/7. And I'm telling you, and I'm the only mother telling you, that you don't have to grind 24/7, 365 to get where you want to be if you can learn how to be effective. And that's how we want to live. We want to have life. We want to have balance. We want to have something besides just banging our head on the wall for a career. This is not a situation where you have to run around and be busy all the time. This is what average people do. Average people pretend to be busy. Effective people don't give a fuck about busy. They give a fuck about the results they produce. Busy is for weak people. Busy is the shit that people say when they're not actually effective. Effective people don't say shit. Effective people do what they do and they let the results do the talking.